I will make a watercolor painting while drinking 32 glasses of water because 8 glasses is not enough.
Okay! Hey, what's up, my boy? What's up, nerds? It's me again, Luke from Rock and Roll. And as always, with the sloppy intros. Anyways, let's take a look at our new client for today. So my client asked me to draw this woman, as you can see. And he asked me for a watercolor painting, watercolor portrait, whatever you call it. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use some overused watercolor and use a folder as my canvas. I know some of you are gonna be like,
it's so cheap.
Folder is actually good for watercolor. Before we start the drawing, your boy needs to freshen up first, as always.
Kindness.
Here we go again.
Well, you know what they say, a clean artist is a heart artist. I forgot about my towel. FBI, open up! Your boy is clean! What the? Sorry, I kept you waiting. So I thought making a watercolor painting is boring in itself. And I realized that on my past videos, my lips are cracked, which means I don't drink water that much. So in this video, I'm going to make the watercolor painting while drinking 32 glasses of water. So let's start this off. Magic. So just like what I said. So now we got this folder in place. We got our brushes and again our overused watercolor. If I get 50 likes from this, I'm gonna buy a new watercolor. So many people all around the world. Would you please just freaking tell me, where do I find?
Hey, dubbing rock and roll here, and today I'm going to share to you how I copy a photo. So maybe you know or you don't know, but one popular method for copying is the grid method. It basically involves drawing a grid over the reference photo and then drawing another grid of equal ratio on your canvas. Then you transfer the image on your work surface, one square at a time, until the entire image is fully copied. But as you can see, I'm not really using that method right now. I believe that in using your photographic memory, you can improve more. But that's just my personal opinion. Using your photographic memory is actually much quicker to do, but it is least accurate. But if you keep on practicing, maybe you could become very good at it. Now let's take this as an example of using your memory. So as you can see, imagine a line from the shoulder hitting something on the face and try and just copy that. This actually works for me since I'm not really a master of body proportions. Now let's try this again. The imaginary line coming from the shoulder is actually hitting the chin part. So now let's replicate that. You can actually apply it almost everywhere in your art. Use it to locate the legs, and some people call it line of action. Freaking no. Now let's paint, my boy. So what I would personally do is put the base colors. So base colors, it is a color applied at the root area so I could see the overall look before I put the shades and shadows. So it would look more like two-dimensional at first, but then after adding the shades and shadows, that's when it will become more dimensional. So the shades and shadows would then be solidified through contrast. So what is contrast? Of course you already know, but let me explain as well. Contrast is a value applied to highlights. High contrast highlights are much lighter than its surrounding, while darkening its shadows. So if you have low contrast, then your art would look kind of dull, but it really depends on you. I'm not really an expert of arts, but I'm just sharing what I personally do. So please just bear with me, okay? Love you. notice something? I actually used violet on my shadows. Why, you ask? I don't know also, but I feel like I shouldn't just copy the drawing as it is. I might as well just, use a little bit of creativity in it, So using a different tone for your shadows will really make your art different. It's not like I have a problem with hyper-realistic arts, but also I don't know how to do that, so yeah. But gotta admit, hyper-realistic is kind of redundant. It's like just printing out the original photo. So while I'm still continuing the art, let me just say something. Something that's been in my heart for a very long time. If you haven't watched this video yet, this video at the top, this is actually a bad video that I just made. I was too cocky in this video, too confident. So to cut the story short, that video is about me joining a contest, an art contest, and I was talking about this is how you win, this is what you should do to win, and you know what, I lost. So lesson learned, from now on I'm not gonna say this is how to win, but instead this is what I personally would do. Get it? By the way, to my first 200 subscribers, thank you so much! Thank you so much. That, just to think of it, 200 people are subscribed to me because they like my content. Mind blown! You guys are a blessing and you motivate me to make more and to improve more in my videos. Thank you so much. I love you. Honestly, my art looks kind of dull, so I thought of sprinkling a little bit of watercolor, especially red, surrounding this subject. Just to give it a little bit of texture. Just a reminder, children, always clean your tables after using it.
Help me! So making an art really takes a lot of time. It takes more than 3 hours. It takes about 3 to 24 hours. That's why making art is really difficult. That's why people should stop thinking that being an artist is not a profession. But actually it is. So yeah, water. And now for the art reveal. So after drinking 32 glasses of water, did something change in my lips, boy? What you looking at? So if you like that kind of content, make sure to hit the like button, and also if you want to join the Broccolian tribe, make sure to subscribe today. It's just right there, my boy. And also click the notification bell so that you will be awesome. And until next time, my fellow Broccolians and Broccolilis. watercolor.